Was that of Nigeria boycotting their AFCON qualifier against Libya, is set to take place on Monday. As we just take a look at the AFCON table that they were in, they were due to play them in Benghazi, where they'd hoped to secure a qualification berth for the finals in Morocco late next year. But there has been a lot of upset from the Nigerian national team, Jules, on what's happened today. They've spoken out and they've taken their own action here.
Yeah, they don't want to play. Like, you understand. They arrived in Libya. Their flight was diverted to another airport without any explanation. They got there. They were forced to stay in the airport for 14 hours with no food, no drink, no Wi-Fi, nothing. They were just sat, you know, in those halls where you just wait for your flight, in those very uncomfortable seats. This is where they had to be waiting with no explanation. They didn't know what was going on at all. And we believe this comes from the Libya FA, or I don't know, it's some sort of old school mind games and trying to gain advantage over your opponent. I guess this is the only reason why. Usually you fly in, you land, especially as football players, you don't have to go through security, you don't show your passport, you go in and out, it's very easy, it's normal. You are superstars, footballers, you're going to play a football match, there's usually no trouble. But there was a lot of trouble in Nigeria, so this is absolutely incredible. We're not playing this game. This is a farce. And I think they're right, because you should not be treated that way, wherever you're playing, whatever level you're playing at.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you ever experience anything like this during your international playing days, LA?
Not
or know of it?
Well, not quite to this level. No. The mind games that Jules is talking about, sort of the things that people don't notice or don't know about, they do go on, and somehow your flight is delayed for no particular reason. You kind of go, this doesn't feel great because, hey, by the way, this is a charter flight. It's supposed just to be for us. How come it's delayed? Things that happen and that you sort of come to understand that they may be related to the performance or lack thereof on the field, but not to the point to where you are 14 hours in an airport. And I think what must have been frustrating for these players and for the Nigerian Federation and their team representatives is there's nobody talking to us. We are getting no answers. Nobody knows exactly what's happening here. And as a player, you're thinking, and there's a game to be played, and there's a game to be played, and there's a routine, and there's a rest period, and there is something that I need to do in order to get my body ready. And I know something, this ain't it. This is not it. Whatever we're doing here, it's not it. And so I imagine that these players would have been willing to play the game for about the first 6 hours. And then after that, it's like, well, this is impossible now. And the lack of answers, the lack of communication, and that's when it crosses over to, this is not some sort of logistical issue or logistical mistake that somehow we got diverted into this random airport. This feels like there is something at play here. This feels like this has something to do with and is fully connected to what's supposed to happen on the field. That's when you gain a competitive advantage if you're Libya, and I understand wholeheartedly why Nigeria says, nah, we're not participating in this.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there was any airport lounges there to be going and resting and putting your feet up.
The first class lounge? No, I don't think so.
That was gone, not on offer there.